Alright, well today is March 26th. I just rolled into Nebraska from North Dakota, and I'm here at my cousin's place. And we're going to be turkey hunting here for the next few days. Right now it's about 3 o'clock. We're going to be leaving here about an hour. So I haven't shot my bow in a long time. And, Caleb's up back shooting his bow right now, so I'm going to grab my bow here and we're going to go shoot some arrows here quick, get ready to go, and be out here in the turkey woods not too long. Alright, well it's about 5:20 now. We just got everything set up. Got the decoys out here, this blind, and we're just waiting on some birds now. So I'm gonna flip the camera here and have Caleb actually explain our exact setup.
So what we've got going on is we're down here at a river bottom, and every year the birds roost right back behind us along the river, and they come out across this cornfield. They feed through the cornfield and they shoot up right behind the roost. So we're set up in between the two locations right now, with it being early season, and basically I'm just trying to be in their path line of where they're walking, and hopefully the birds come from the west and not the east, but we'll see. This morning I came down here to scout and ended up driving the Ranger right underneath the birds roosting because they're roosting in a different tree line. So we'll see what tonight brings. Hopefully a lot of action, and turkey season 2020 is underway.
Oh, come on. Right in front of us. 3 of them.
About 15-20 minutes left of light here, and we got so close on a couple different occasions tonight. First time we had a lone tom. We think he's an old bird. Oh hey, they're coming back at us now.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Anyway, we had an old tom. Lone tom, he came through. He pop strut, was coming right in. Then we had 2 other toms come run him off. He was literally hiding from them. They ran him off. We had a whole bunch of birds out here.
And then right here, 5 minutes ago, we had a group of 4 toms come right in. I mean, they were 10, 15 yards with the way we have our blind set up. I needed them to come 5 more yards to the left, and I was ready to go full draw, but they just never committed, and they turned and went to the right, and we just couldn't get a shot. So we still got 2 toms out to our left in this corn, and they might work back because we got birds that are gonna be roosting behind us, we think. So we'll see if these 2 come through. I doubt it, but you never know. Otherwise, we're gonna sit here till pitch black because we're close to where these birds are roosting. We're gonna turn the blind for the morning hunt and then just bail out of here and be back here in the morning. So hopefully we got some more action soon. Alright, well, it's just getting light out here. It's about 7:15 in the morning. We got set up in the blind, the same spot we hunted yesterday evening. We kind of just flipped the blind and faced the roost. All these birds were up here 150 yards away. We saw them all pitch down and they've shut up since. We got a little burn right here. We think it might just be right on the back side. Caleb's come in here and scouted before and seen them kind of just crest this and strut up on here on the side of the sand dune before working their way towards us and up towards this corn. So we're just sitting here tight and hopefully that's what they're doing, and they'll kind of emerge from behind the sand dune here any minute.
Well, we just moved our blind about 200 yards. It's about 8:30 right now. And so what happened is we were sitting, so you can see where we got the blind now, just directly behind.
Could you try again?
All right, that was weird. Kind of, I don't know if you can see the decoys, but back here about 200 yards where we had the blind, we just moved it to right here. And what happened is these trees here, these big trees right here is where the birds are roosting this morning. They all pitched down to this pasture. We couldn't really see them. All we could see was a couple tail fans of some toms. And they flew over across the river to the other side. And what happened is we walked up here, we were able to see them. And so last night, they did the same thing. They flew across the river, came into this pasture before they kind of came around the corner to us. So we moved up to this pasture now. Hopefully these birds tonight are gonna come across, do the same thing they did last night, and we'll be right in the money. So that's what I know. Caleb's just brushing this blind here. I'm gonna grab the decoys. That way we're all set up here for this evening and go from there.
These birds are not where we thought they were gonna be. They came back across the river during the middle of the day, it looks like, and then now they're kind of by our blind, which is not ideal.
The blind is right here. Or out here. They're working their way out to the corn right now.
So hopefully they can work their way away so we can get to our blind right now. Otherwise we might be kind of screwed. Alright, well, we just got set up here in the blind. It's been freaking chaos getting in here. It was just mad scramble. All these turkeys are right here. We're kind of where we were this morning. They must have came across the river. And now they're out here from this corn. They were kind of like between, we had the blind between the turkeys and where we were at. We booked it to the blind, got in, and now they're kind of starting to head towards us. So we're kind of locked in, ready to go, and hopefully these birds will be over here in just a jiffy.
So we just had a bunch of turkeys came through. We had a couple toms, but they're out of range. The whole group came through. We thought it was kind of done. Looked to the left, 2 toms came in absolutely perfectly. Pretty much, I mean, all these toms came in, worked kind of right around the edge of the decoys. They're at, I don't know, 10, 15 yards. And got drawn back. One I thought was kind of facing me. I put it right below the chest. And he ended up kind of quartering, so I essentially just gave him a haircut. And then he got out there a little further, and I tried to bomb and missed that one too. So I'm 0 for 2. I now have no arrows. So I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, and I don't think we're going to hunt. So I'm going to make a shields run, get some new arrows for the first time in about a year, and see if I can hit something on Sunday. So that's kind of a bummer, and we're going to call our night here, go pick up these decoys, and look for my arrows and be back after it soon. So that's what I know.